Ladies, let me ask you something straight from the heart. Have you ever spoken up at work, in a relationship, or even in a casual setting, only to feel like your words just floated into thin air? Maybe someone interrupted you, maybe your suggestion was brushed aside, or maybe your partner nodded but didn't take you seriously. It hurts, doesn't it? Because deep down, every woman wants her voice to be heard, her words to matter, and her presence to be respected. Respect is not just about love. It's about power. It's about being seen, being valued, and being taken seriously. And here's the shocking truth. Men respect women differently depending on how they speak. Not what you say, not how smart you are, but the way you deliver your words. Today we're going to go deep into this hidden secret. I'll show you the exact mistakes many women make without realizing it, the psychology behind why men respond the way they do, and the simple shifts you can make in your communication starting today that will instantly change the way men see you. Stay with me until the end, because once you understand this, you'll never let your voice be minimized again. The silent training that holds women back. From the time we were little girls, most of us were told things like, be nice, don't talk back, don't be too bossy, boys don't like girls who are too demanding. Sound familiar? Without realizing it, we were being trained to soften ourselves, to say sorry even when it wasn't our fault, to say I think instead of I know, to phrase our opinions as suggestions instead of truths. And the result? Women grew up believing that being polite was the same as being respected, but in reality, it often had the opposite effect. Research from Stanford University showed that women consistently use more hedging language than men. Phrases like maybe, I guess, or I think. These words may sound small, but psychologically they send a huge message: uncertainty. And when a woman speaks with uncertainty, here's what happens. Men don't consciously decide to disrespect her. Instead, on a subconscious level, her words feel less urgent, less powerful, and less worthy of attention. The hidden consequences of weak speech. This isn't just about words, it's about your entire life. At work, women are interrupted 30% more than men, Harvard Business Review. Not because they have worse ideas, but because their delivery is softer. Over time, this makes many women feel invisible. In relationships, Dr. John Gottman's research shows that couples who thrive have one thing in common: direct, respectful communication. Women who are overly apologetic or hesitant often end up feeling dismissed, ignored, or undervalued by their partners. In self-worth, when your voice isn't taken seriously, you slowly start doubting yourself. You shrink, you second-guess your words, and eventually you begin to believe the lie that your voice doesn't matter. Ladies, let me tell you something with all the love in the world. Your voice matters more than you think. The problem is not your ideas. The problem is how society trained you to deliver them. Why men respond to strength. Now here's the psychology. Men are wired to respond to strength, not aggression, not yelling, not rudeness, but calm, clear, confident strength. Think of it like this. If you say, I think maybe we should go soon, versus it's time to leave now, which one will instantly command attention? Both sentences carry the same idea, but one is wrapped in hesitation, the other in certainty. And humans, men and women alike, naturally respect certainty. A study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology confirmed this. Confident communication creates higher levels of respect and influence. In other words, if you want men to respect you, your words don't just need to be heard. They need to be delivered like they matter. The 3 shifts that transform respect. So how can you do this in real life? Here are 3 powerful shifts that change everything. 1. Clarity over apology. Stop apologizing for existing. Women apologize way more than men, not because we're always wrong, but because we've been conditioned to believe we are. Instead of, "Sorry, can I say something?" say, "I'd like to add something here." One sounds like you're asking permission, the other sounds like you deserve to be heard. 2. Directness over hedging. Kill the maybe, I think, I guess phrases. They quietly drain your authority. Instead of, "Maybe we could try a different approach," say, "Let's try a different approach." Directness isn't rude, it's clarity, and clarity is magnetic. 3. Calm confidence over emotional overload. Respect isn't about being the loudest person in the room, it's about being the most controlled. Slow down, lower your tone slightly. Pause instead of filling space with or maybe. When you speak calmly and steadily, people lean in. When you rush or overload your voice with nervous energy, they tune out. Dr. Amy Cuddy's research on body language proves that your tone and delivery can make people see you as powerful, even before they know your ideas. Everyday examples you can use immediately. At work, instead of, "I just wanted to check if you've finished the report," say, "Have you finished the report yet?" In relationships, instead of, "I guess we can go wherever you want," say, "I'd like to go to this restaurant tonight." In daily life, instead of, "Sorry, could you move a little?" say, "Excuse me, could you move a little?" Polite, respectful, but firm. Real women, real power. Think of Oprah Winfrey. She doesn't rush, she doesn't hedge, she doesn't say sorry when she has nothing to apologize for. And she's one of the most respected women on the planet. Think of Angela Merkel. She didn't shout, she wasn't flashy, but she led Germany for over a decade with steady, calm, direct communication. That's power, that's respect. And here's the best part. You don't need to be a world leader or a celebrity to do this. You can start practicing it in your own life today. How to build this habit? Step by step. Record yourself. Notice how often you apologize, hedge, or weaken your statements. Make a replacement list. Swap sorry with excuse me. Swap I think with I believe. Pause more. Let your words land with weight. Silence is power. Lower your speed. Speak slightly slower, calmer, and steadier. Ask for feedback. Have a trusted friend tell you how confident you sound. The transformation you'll see. When you shift your communication, everything changes. Men interrupt less. Your partner respects your boundaries more. At work, your ideas are taken seriously. And most importantly, you start to respect yourself more. Because every time you speak with confidence, you remind yourself, I deserve to be heard. The final truth. Respect doesn't come from aggression. It doesn't come from volume. It comes from clarity, directness, and calm confidence. So, the next time you open your mouth, whether it's in your career, your relationship, or your daily life, remember this. Your words are powerful, but only if you deliver them like they are. When you speak with confidence, men listen. When you speak with clarity, they respect you. And when you combine that with calm authority, you become unforgettable. Ladies, your voice is not small. Your voice is not weak. Your voice is your power. And the moment you use it with confidence, the world and every man in it will treat you differently.